Scanning the field, it's Stevenson. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of
Offense in a bunch formation. Using his feet. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. It looked like him, Pat, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Well, that one goes incomplete, and certainly the quarterback can help his receiver out a little bit by trying to slow him down or make a more accurate throw, but that didn't have a shot at staying in bounds.
Looking for room at the 40. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got him downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Stevenson. Moves around to clear up the vision. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got room to work. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Catch in the middle, it's White. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The Nittany Lions are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Check. Black 20, here we go. Off the play fake. Under fire. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Stevenson. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Now on the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
To the air on first down. Still on his feet. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense.
Let's go. Break. Check. Blue 82 monster white 20.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Stevenson. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Check. Red 54 flex combo.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They can't.
Ready? Break. Set.
Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's pulled. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And
Let's go. Break. Single. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Stevenson. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's pulled. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. A run for the quarterback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. On the move. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll take it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. This quarterback part of their running game. Down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Throws to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's pulled. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Stevenson. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is...
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the